this is Bhavna, and you're watching India Today. I am with my most favorite person again, Zoya Akhtar, at the Geo Mami press conference. Firstly, Zoya, a huge welcome yet again. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. I'm happy to see you again, Bhavna.
But I have to ask you. I mean, this time around 250 films, but what is more special to me personally is 70 films have been actually coming from female directors, which is a landmark move in itself this year. How do you reflect it? Because I feel that you have been a trailblazer in ways, paving the way for female directors in our country to be doing that. To have that record number at Mami, how does that feel like, and how do you look at this for the upcoming years as well?
I think it's amazing, and it's getting more and more robust every year. I think more women are coming into film, more women are helming projects, more producers are putting money into films, into female stories, more actors are trusting and going with it, and the audience is watching it. I mean, like the biggest hit last year was Barbie. So this year, sorry, it's great. There's absolutely nothing not amazing about it.
Even with Mami, I think this time around, after 3 years, we are coming back. And it's so much special because, one, the kind of films that have come this time are amazing. Like to have the likes of Bradley Cooper's film being screened at the Mami. For me, I personally feel it's a huge achievement. But to you, how do you see that? Because the international audience, the global audience is now interested in coming here, showing their film and catering to this audience. How do you see that change?
I feel like Geomami has been growing every year, and it's amazing that it's getting bigger. Like this year, we have a huge South Asia slate, and we're going to continue to do that and have Mumbai be a hub where the world can discover, and Mami be a hub where the world can discover South Asian talent. And have the world come in here with their films and play it for an Indian audience and for the Mumbaikar, because this our industry is here. This is the entertainment capital, but audience here, the citizens here, engage with cinema in a very different way. And to have a festival like this, which is it's robust, because we love movies, we love our movies, and it's not just the industry people that come in here. It's like the citizen from the street who's a cinephile walks in, buys a ticket, and watches films that he may never or she may never get to see on screen. So it's very exciting.
And I feel in Mumbai, with every street, every gully, you'll be surprised how much people really enjoy cinema. And it's crazy. But as a board member yourself, I want to know what is the biggest change that you have seen over the years? Because in the last 4 years in itself, cinema globally has changed and has seen a paradigm shift. Thanks to COVID, things have changed. How we perceive different content has changed. Personally, as a filmmaker, as a board member at Mami, what has been the biggest change that you have observed this year?
I mean, of course, yes, there's always things that go up and things that go down, and there's different things take the zeitgeist, different kind of film works or not. But what is actually, there's been a shift in the palette with the audience, because they're watching global content every day. So there's definitely a much more sophistication. There's a shift in their taste, a shift in their tolerance. There's a difference there. Our stories are getting more real, I feel, and at the same time, the world is watching Indian films more and more. So that is South Asian films more and more. So I think that's it's the lines are blurring, and it's getting smaller. And I feel it's a really good exchange, a cultural exchange, to understand each other, to understand each other's worlds, to understand each other's sensitivities. I mean, it's only positive.
And what has been the biggest learning for you as a filmmaker over the years, Zoya? Because I feel that each of your films have really shown the way you have grown as a director yourself, the way you look at concepts. But personally, there's always a tick mark. A person knows better how they have grown, right? What is it that you feel?
I feel like you can only compare it to your last work and what have you done, and are you better or not better, and are you developing in your craft, are you getting more comfortable, are you exploring, are you doing something that scares you, are you doing something new, are you doing something risky? So those things matter to me personally. But I think what I've learned is, like, I try to cut the noise out. I try to cut out what people think or I should do or what I shouldn't do, and tell whatever excites me in the most honest way, and work as hard as I can while I'm making it. And I feel that if it's got anything in it, and if there's some truth in it and something good in it, it'll find its audience. So just cut out the noise and just go inside and do what comes to you.
Does it sometimes get difficult though? Because I know it's not easy to cut out the noise.
Yeah, but I mean, the flip side of that for me would be tougher. If I have to decide to do what other people think I should do, I think I'll get lost.
You know, because you mentioned that, and I have to tell you, at the India Today conclave, we did the first reveal for the Archies. I had the opportunity to see them live perform, and that's when I knew why Zoya did what she did. Because I remember 6 months back, or maybe a year back, when the announcement was made, there was a lot of noise, which could have sometimes been like, oh my God, why are people not waiting for the film to release and finally make a decision? You did what you did, cut the noise, do what you do, and the results are great. Do you think there has been a perception shift, especially after the posters have come out? People have finally seen a bit of their talent.
I think so. I mean, the thing is, filmmakers are greedy, and filmmakers are very protective of their work. So if you're casting people, you're casting them for a good reason. And you don't know. I mean, they're so hardworking, they're so talented, that I'm just hoping the world sees that. They see what I see.
I am very, very sure they are going to, because I was truly amazed when I watched it. You said that a lot of South Asian films have come this time. Did you get an opportunity to watch a few of them? And if yes, what is that one film or one project that really surprised you? Because I think today storytelling has become so vast.
I haven't had a chance to see them because the curators have been doing it, and I've only been doing my film. But that's why we have a festival. So I get a chance to see everything, and then I will answer this question.
I am going to wait for that for sure. But lastly, I want to know, as a filmmaker, again, you have dabbled with different subjects. But what is that one genre which is there on your bucket list for the longest time? Like you want to try something on that, in that genre, and which you have still not? What is that?
Underworld, Gangster. Those are my favorite films. I watch them again and again. If there's any story about, I don't know what it is, but I love it. Whether it's international, whether it's Indian, it's something that I've always watched and read, and crime, and I haven't dabbled in it, and I haven't found a story that's pulled me yet. And that's the one thing I'm looking forward to making.
Wow. Underworld story by Zoya Akhtar is going to be crazy good. It already sounds great on paper.
Who knows? But I mean, yeah. But I want to do things in different genres. Yeah, because that's like, it's scary. But it's something new, and you have to find a new syntax each time. So yeah.
What about Dahaad? I know season 2, of course, will be coming in, but do you have a script ready already? How have
Well, Rima's working on it. She has an idea, and she's already started.
Okay, lovely. So should I or should I not ask you about Jile Zara?
Not yet.
But thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you.